Title: The Muscle Women Start Losing. After 40, and why it changes your metabolism. Have you ever noticed that after 40, your body starts to feel different, even if the scale hasn't changed very much? Your shape shifts, your arms feel softer, your strength feels lower, and workouts that once felt easy suddenly feel harder. Most women assume the same thing. My metabolism is slowing down. But what is really changing is often something else. Muscle. And muscle is one of the most important regulators of your metabolism. One of the most important biological changes that begins in midlife is the gradual loss of muscle tissue. This process is called sarcopenia. The word sounds technical, but the concept is simple. After about the age of 35 to 40, the body slowly begins to lose small amounts of muscle each year. It happens quietly. There is no dramatic moment when you suddenly notice it, but over time, it changes how your body looks, how it feels, and how it manages energy. Muscle is not just about strength or appearance. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. It plays a major role in how your body uses energy. In fact, muscle is the largest site in the body for glucose storage. When you eat carbohydrates, your muscles absorb much of that glucose and store it as glycogen. This helps stabilize blood sugar levels. It allows insulin to work efficiently and helps your body use energy smoothly. When muscle mass slowly declines, this system becomes less efficient. Glucose disposal becomes slower. Insulin has to work harder. And over time, the body becomes more likely to store excess energy as fat. This is one reason body composition often changes after 40. Not because women suddenly lose discipline, not because metabolism stops working, but because muscle tissue is gradually declining. And when muscle declines, metabolic flexibility declines with it. Muscle also plays an important structural role. It stabilizes joints, it protects bone density, and it allows you to move, lift, and carry strength as you age. Maintaining muscle is not only about appearance, it is about resilience, mobility, and long-term health. The good news is that this process is not fixed. Muscle loss is not inevitable. Muscle is highly responsive to the way you train and nourish your body. Many women respond to midlife body changes by doing more cardio, longer sessions, more calorie restriction, more effort. But cardio alone does not preserve muscle very effectively. Muscle responds most strongly to resistance. Strength training sends a signal to the body that this tissue is still needed. When muscles are challenged with resistance, the body adapts by preserving and rebuilding muscle fibers. Over time, this improves metabolic efficiency, insulin sensitivity, bone strength, and body composition. Nutrition also plays an important role. Muscle tissue requires adequate protein to maintain and repair itself. Many women after 40 unintentionally consume less protein than their bodies need. This often happens because traditional dieting advice focused mainly on eating less, rather than protecting muscle. But muscle maintenance is not about extreme strategies. It is about consistency. Strength training a few times each week, adequate protein throughout the day, and proper sleep and recovery. These signals tell the body something important. This tissue is still needed. And when the body receives that signal, it continues investing in muscle. So if your body feels different after 40, it does not mean it is failing. It may simply be responding to biological changes that require a slightly different strategy. More strength, more support, more attention to the tissues that protect your metabolism. Because muscle is not just something that shapes the body. It is one of the most important organs for metabolic health. And the earlier you begin protecting it, the easier your body will respond in the years ahead.